Tubecast. Now I'm here with Debpool. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, Taz. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's really early for me. This is way past my wake up time. So I'm like, yes. But where are you? Where are you broadcasting from? Where are you streaming from?
West Scotland.
Awesome. Yes,
UK.
guys. I know people. Trust me. I'm in Canada, so I'm in Ontario. So I made sure that I got really early to catch her. Trust me, it's a 5-hour difference. Yeah.
But I really appreciate that, but you're really international now, so yay.
Yeah, well, no, I talked to people. I actually, first time I talked to somebody that was from, I talked to somebody, from Japan. I talked to somebody all over the place. Hell, you're not my first friend from Scotland.
Oh, no, who else?
I know. Oh, I have to. Sorry, guys. I'll let you know the information afterwards. But yes, yeah, you're a streamer. So are you on Mixer? Are you on YouTube or on Twitch or what are you on?
We're on Mixer.
Okay.
Mixer's our main platform.
So how long have you been doing that so far?
We joined Mixer when it was Beam, but that was more just to show off a bit of gameplay and some characters that we were building in Diablo. But we really started hitting it hard about 3 or 4 months ago. We went through quite a rough time as a family, and Mixer kind of ended up being a bit of a coping strategy for us, to be honest with you. And the community's been absolutely amazing, seeing us through some dark times, and we're at the point now where we're hoping to give a bit of positivity back to the community as a whole.
Yeah, that's what you can do. In general, if you're part of a community or part of a platform or whatnot, hey, stick with what it's a preference thing. Stick with what works with you. I'll say this: some people, they don't have all the time in the world, like me. I'll say, yeah. So yeah, I randomly stream gameplay on Twitch, but I do my Tubecast and how-to videos on YouTube. But that's why I'll say this. I'll say a lot of this. I'll say I actually make time because I'm talking to a lot of friends internationally. So I love it meeting people. So social media is, oh my god, social media is amazing, guys. You gotta, if you're part of Twitch, Mixer, or YouTube or anything, make sure that you got your hookups right with social media. Twitter, Instagram, I don't know, all over the place. It's good. It can be bad too, but I'll say most of the part they're very supportive, and it's a very supportive and nice community because if they can actually relate to you. But I'll say it you're always gonna find some trolls or whatnot. You just gotta, yeah, because trolls are everywhere. You don't worry about them people. They just want to be heard. And the one thing is, you just gotta, you know what, whatever, buddy. You know what, you're making yourself look like a jackass, not me. But yeah,
you just gotta shake it off.
Yeah, what type of games do you like to play?
I think I'm a bit of a variety streamer in that I do tend to jump around a lot. Started with mainly Diablo and Halo. And recently we've gone into Roblox, Minecraft, plans to go into WoW in the next 3 months.
I know.
At the minute, what we're really enjoying is exploring the Game Pass on Xbox and everything that's available on there.
I heard that World of Warcraft is going to Xbox. I heard something about that.
I've heard rumors, and Diablo's announced today that there are some very, very exciting things in the pipeline for Diablo as a franchise. So that's got me super excited.
I saw something about that, but I could not read it. Because I have so many messages going past me. But yeah, I saw something like that. But I was gonna say going back to gaming, even offline or whatnot, you were a gamer before you started this, so, what was your favorite? I'll say, okay, if you could speedrun a game, what game would you speedrun, and, how old do you think you were when you first were a gamer, when you first started?
When I first started, I was 4-year-old, and the game you couldn't get me off then was on the Atari, and that was Gauntlet 2, which is a top-down dungeon game with levels. It actually talking about this with you, I can see the similarities with Diablo.
Yeah.
So maybe my gaming style hasn't changed in 30 years, but Gauntlet 2 is my desert island game.
I remember
if I had one game for the rest of my life, Gauntlet 2.
Oh yeah, and I'll say this: they actually came out with a updated version of Gauntlet, and it's for Steam, PS4, and also I would understand Xbox as well. But but it's pretty much they kept it the same way. I remember when Gauntlet was actually like, it was kind of like, it was almost like you know how you could see your character, only it was bigger. But it was for N64, and I remember playing it. And when I play the new Gauntlet, I'm like, this isn't Gauntlet. This doesn't feel like Gauntlet to me. But then that's just me. I didn't play a lot of games when I was younger. But I'll say this. So, has there been any technical issues on your end when it comes down to streaming or broadcasting or anything? Have you ever run into any technical issues?
Absolutely, tons. I know a lot of people seem to be under the impression that if you want to stream and you want to get your followers up, you've got to have a very, very expensive setup.
No, you don't.
One of the things I'm trying to do when I speak to people who are new to the community who are saying, I want to stream, I'd love to try this, what kit do I need? I've got my Xbox, it's not a One X, just an Xbox. Got my Kinect, I've got my headset, and I've got a blanket behind me pegged up.
Oh, is it?
Pegs.
Do you have it like you're trying to do the whole green screen thing? But is it like green or I know you can do blue and red and stuff like that.
It hasn't even got the green screen on it. It's just a purple blanket.
Okay, well it's something. It's something until like I find that even with being on YouTube and in general, if you want to stream or do anything, I find that like it doesn't have to be. You don't need the bells and whistles, but over time, you make a list, and you keep on upgrading that list. You always you can change it up and whatnot. And I need this, I need this, I need this. Okay, now I start here. Now I'm like, okay, now what? Now I start working with okay, what works better for your setup? Because everyone's setup can be different.
Well, that's it, and it was a bit of a crash course in like learning the bots and the overlays and stuff like that. That's where a lot of our technical issues came from. Obviously, from not having the equipment, I didn't have the knowledge that came with how to set up a stream. It wasn't like I could go onto a guide, for example, in Elgato and say, right, this is how you set this up. I was like, how am I going to bodge this together?
A lot of it.
So that's where a lot of our technical issues came from.
A lot of good tutorials are on YouTube because for anything, because YouTube is a bank of like information now. So, like, if you need to learn something about, like, anything right now, you can pretty much look it up on YouTube and be like, hey, what do you know? I'll say this, silly me, I actually tried to get into Mixer, and the fact was, I didn't know the first thing how to start streaming on Mixer, and I didn't know for a good 5 months. And I'm like, no! And yeah, that's why I think my platforms are YouTube and Twitch for now. But yes, well, for now, guys, I'll say this. It could be changed in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll say, so, now, do you have any words of advice for my audience?
I've had lots and lots of brilliant advice from fellow streamers and people I've met on Twitch. So my biggest piece of advice would be reach out. If you're struggling, whether it's with your setup, whether it's what to stream, whether it's how to keep talking for 60 minutes, or whether it's the emotional pressures that you might be going to with streaming, for example, anxiety or shyness or anything like that, there is somebody out there who has had exactly the same problem as you. And Mixer, obviously just speaking for Mixer here, it's such a supportive community that if you reach out and put that hand out there and say, guys, I need a bit of help, there'll be 20 people turning around offering you help. So that is my main piece of advice as a streamer. Reach out, ask for help, because it's right there to be grabbed.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. But yes, this mom got game, literally. Okay. But thank you. I'll say this. When people go to Mixer, like, what's a game that you like to stream that people have been, like, watching a lot of?
My biggest numbers without a raid or a huge host.
No.
Were actually from Halo Reach, and that surprised me. I went back into Reach expecting the servers to be dead, and they were packed. And then when I streamed it, everybody came in, oh, I love this game, I'm going to reinstall this game. And I think it was the nostalgia
Yeah.
The nostalgia got the numbers up for that.
That and the retro games too, like the old retro Atari and shit.
Oh, I need to get myself an emulator for those Atari games.
Actually, no. Actually, I'll say this. If you have a computer, I'm gonna say this. There's on Steam. There's actually an Atari collection, and you get 101 Atari games.
Oh, well, see, we've got plans to come to PC soon. So
but it could be something to look into. But yeah, definitely. But like I say, guys, you know what? I'm on PC and console, so you know what? I'm a gamer. I love games, and sorry, I'm not like, oh, PC Master Race, and oh, consoles are the babies. No, I'm not that, okay, guys? I like to play games, period. But thank you, Debpool, for being on the show. I had to catch myself there.
That's the trick. That's the trick. Thank you so much for having me. I've really enjoyed this. Thank you so much.
Alright, guys. Well, you know what, guys? Do check in the description below because you'll see Debpool's information. Damn it, you got a tongue twister there. I swear to God. Anyways, guys, so I'll see you guys. And please, guys, leave me a like because I like bacon. You like bacon. We all like bacon. Now, Peter, come on, step off because you know what? I love bacon, and I'm me. When I get my bacon, trust me, I don't get my bacon, it's not pretty. Trust me, ask my girlfriend. No, don't ask my girlfriend anything anyways, because you know what? She's gonna say I'm not pretty to begin with. So yes, I feel pretty, that's it. Okay, so guys, please hit the notification bell so you stay up to date to all my new videos. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys!